Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is video number 7 and I'm going to show you how to modify an existing table using the alter statement. For when you wanted to write alter statement, it's either you want to add a new column to your table, or you want to change the data type and size, or you want to completely drop the existing column. Let's say in your table in the table student, you have a date of birth. Actually, you don't have date of birth. You have a first name, and you want to drop the first name column. Then you will have to write an alter drop statement to do so. So we're going to go over each of these real quickly. The first exercise we're going to do is we're adding a new column named date of registration to our student table, and we're going to put date and then the data type. So what we're going to do is we just use our this is our database test. So we type use test, go alter table. Student is a table that we created from the last 6 videos. That's what we've been doing. We've been adding data to the student table. So now we're going to add a new column in that table. In this instance, we're going to do adding date of registration. This will be a column in our table. And then we want it to be date. So, it's going to be date. Since it's a date of registration, then we're just going to tell that this is a date that we want. This is a data type for the date. So to do that, we just highlight it after you type this. And also, I'm going to be sharing all these codes in the description area, so you can easily just copy and paste in your management studio and just execute it. Okay, I'm just going to do that. And as you can see, the message says they're completely successful, so that is good. Now we can just check by typing select all. Remember that if you wanted to everything in the record of your student table, if you wanted to see, you just type in select asterisk, that is all. So from student. So if I do that, I'm going to be able to see the date of registration column. Since we just did not put any data in the date of registration, we're going to be seeing null values because there's no information that's listed here. So we didn't insert values to that. So this is what we're going to do. And to add, let's say if you wanted to add another column here, you just have to change the column name, whatever column name you want to name your column, and specify what type of data type it is, and highlight and execute. That's all you have to do to add a new column to your existing table. And to check, it's been you just type the statement select asterisk from student, or select all from student, in other words. So that's what you would populate for you, so you'll be able to see what you have. So now the second one we're going to go over is modifying the data size and the last name and the first name. We had in the previous table, when we set up our table, when we declare the data size, I think we put 50 instead of 40. So if you wanted to change the value into 40, this is what the statement that you would do. Since you already have, first name and last name in your table, you just have to specify that you want it to change. Just the varchar, the data amount was 50. You want to change it to 40. This is a statement you need to write. Use test go alter table, student alter column, first name, and then varchar 40. You're changing this. Remember, it used to be 50. Now you want it 40. Or if it was 30, you want it 40. This is what you need to do. And you alter student again. Since you're altering first name and last name, you just write another statement, alter table, specify what table you want to alter, and then alter column name. You have to specify the column name you want to alter, and then you just put the new data type that you want. So in this case, here we're just changing the last name data size. We're just changing the size. So this is all we need to do. A very short statement, and we would run it, execute, and it's successfully completed. So the next one we're going to do is writing a drop statement. So in this case, let's say we wanted to drop the date of registration column. We don't want that column anymore. We decided we don't want it, so we want to write a drop statement. So what we do is, you use the same thing. You can just actually cut and paste from here. Just to make it, you can just cut and paste, use test. So you don't have to type it all the time, but this is very simple. So you just type in use test, go, alter table. This is our database. We're altering the table. We're actually changing it, right? So we just have to always type the alter table test. Test is our we are altering the table student. That's a nice catch. Okay, this is our database and this is our student. So use database test, go, alter table student. We're altering the table by dropping it. So we're dropping the column. We're dropping the column date of registration, the column we just created. Remember, and then we add it to the column. We've seen it earlier. So now we want to drop it. So let's do highlight everything here and execute. So now it's telling us it's completed successfully. In order to check if it's been dropped, we can just say select all from student and highlight and execute. It's gone. See, you successfully dropped the column. It's no longer here. So this is all we need to do. And now, since we learn to do 3 things, we learn how to modify existing table by using alter statement. We added a new column, date of registration column, and then we altered the first and last name data type and size. We changed the varchar size from 50 to 40, and then we also dropped an existing column, which was the new column that we created, named date of registration. So this is all for today, and I would check the description area. I'm gonna actually add the codes that we used today, and sometimes there is problems with YouTube. It would not allow me to if I have a rounded brackets, it doesn't accept that. So I'm just going to write down, if you needed to put, let's say you want to put 50 in the code like this, I'm just gonna write bracket 50 bracket. So if you see this, that means that you need it to surround it with bracket, or it's going to be inside a bracket. I'm doing this because YouTube at the description area doesn't allow brackets. So if you see that, just make sure to just change it to the actual symbol brackets, the rounded brackets. So this is all for today, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.